And look over there. The helicopter is still flying. This one here is the newest helicopter that has been added for us in the new Brookhaven update. And the news does not stop there. We've also added new features, new items, and I'm going to be showing you all of this. But before, leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy all these new Brookhaven updates. And let's start with the new picture of the game. We can see a guy there dressed in military clothing, holding something like a LED stick. Right behind him, we can already see something that looks like some kind of military helicopter. Do you think this one will be the best update in recent times? I entered here in Brookhaven, and right here we can see everything that came out in this new update. Let's start with the helicopter update. We got improved helicopter controls, the new VIP military helicopter. In addition, 6 new tools have been added right here in the game. 5 new weapons, a tool that is literally just a glow stick. Finally, 4 new props were added along with new home controls. Let's check out everything that's new in this latest update. Let's start by seeing the new military helicopter that was added. Of course, it's very likely, I imagine, that he must be up here at the police station. It is really here. Hey guys, check out this new look of the helicopter and airplane system in Brookhaven. Now we can choose the helicopter separately, whichever one we want. Like this one from the sheriff. And as we enter here up on the dashboard, we can already see the new buttons that have been added. The first button makes the helicopter go up, so he goes up, obviously. The other button makes it go down. And honestly, it made a big difference, you know? I have been playing Brookhaven for several years, and the plane is much easier to control now, apparently. Like, way better. This music button was also added, that by clicking it, all these songs appear here for us to add to the helicopter. And yes, now the helicopter has music. Ha! It's like there's a speaker inside here. Another button that was added is this one for speed. And of course, right, we can increase the speed of the helicopter. It seems like the maximum speed is 80. So this is its actual maximum speed. It's the normal speed. Now we will park the helicopter here and catch the next one. This other helicopter here is already quite old, right? This is the helicopter of the agency. I don't think it's any different from the other helicopters. Seems to be the same thing, but with a different look. Whoa! He crossed the floor. No problem, let's get another one. This one here is the other helicopter that seems to be a federal police helicopter. I don't know much about the police. I think that's what it must be. This helicopter here is a millionaire's helicopter. There is even the money symbol here on the side. Now this helicopter right here is already much different. This helicopter is new. Actually, no! I think it is old and I must be mistaken. I think there was already one in Brookhaven. I must be going crazy. But this helicopter here is definitely new. Hey guys, check out the new helicopter from the latest update. As we can see, it's kind of like a hospital helicopter. It's probably so the ambulance can access many more places. And you can't normally get there by car or something similar to be able to save people in some kind of situation. All these helicopters that I showed you. To get them, you'll of course need the famous premium game pass. And in addition to the premium helicopters, we also have premium jets. Yes, folks, now we can get a literal jet right above the Brookhaven police station. And before it was not possible. Now we can simply come here and catch a jet. It seems like he was also modified. The way he's driving is kind of weird. But well, or maybe not actually. He still has that speed button over there in the corner, as you can see, and it's the default button that used to be on the helicopter. Also, it seems they still have them on the jet. So the jet didn't undergo any changes. Let's park here since it's a bit difficult. Let's go up here to test the other jet. This other jet here is the military jet. You can already see that he has the army camouflage texture. And this is the last jet, the dark jet. This jet here must be very good to camouflage at night. Well, without further ado, let's test the new VIP helicopters that were also added to the game today, starting with the super giant helicopter from the agency. Dude, what's that? This looks like a bus. Here next to it is the logo of the agency. Here is some more text, which even seems like we can change it. And we can put anything written right there. And of course, this flying bus also has the entrance inside here. Many people can sit here beside me. And there's also this button here that I don't know what it's for. I get it now. You should open the window. Let's leave everything open here then. Look, right here, we can open the door, dude. This is interesting. And clicking once more on the button after opening the window, he provides us with a weapon here. So yeah, this one is like a war helicopter. He says there's weapons inside here. And And of course, we can put weapons in all the window openings, which is very bizarre. Here at the front is the pilot section. We can sit here to control this giant airplane. Oh my god, look at this dude. It has a different sound. And look at the smoke it makes when flying. It is really a very large and strong helicopter. I just realized that it has some wheels underneath. Let's test if it works for walking on the floor too. Look, it seems so, guys. It is used to walk on the floor here. I just kind of managed to trap him under that bridge. Here in the pilot section, there are several buttons. There is even an emergency button that you can click on. Does he get us out of there? I didn't understand what this emergency button is for. Let's go, let's fly again. Let's click this button here to go up the door, right? So nothing enters. Look, the door stays like this here. It doesn't close completely. Let's go, now we are going to the pilot. It went up a little and let's go. Let's click here on the emergency button. I parachute down. This place is amazing. This is amazing. Wow, I didn't know the emergency button activated this. Look there, yet the helicopter keeps flying on its own. I don't know why. There's no one driving it. How strange. I think there is just one last thing left for us to test on this plane. Let's climb with him as high as possible in the game, Brookhaven. Now still here inside the airplane. We came here to the back pod and just click here on this parachute button. Yes, look at that. I can parachute from literally anywhere in Brookhaven. This is perfect. This here will be quite useful for doing some missions or something similar. Share your thoughts on what you think of this new Brookhaven update. And the news doesn't stop with just those little things there, because we also have an emergency version of the medical helicopter. This here is the hospital version of the helicopter. And he is very different. It has more vibrant red colors. He seems to be quite different from the others. Even in here, it doesn't seem to be the same thing. If I open the window, what do I see? That's the weapon. What craziness. A hospital helicopter. There are also weapons here to shoot. I did not know that. Hey bro, just like the other plane, there are also weapons here. So if we want to shoot someone, there are also many places here to sit. Button that rises, which I have shown before. And here in the front, it really isn't any different at all. But look, he is a very handsome guy. I liked it. You can make some really cool rescues in this one. Ow. But wait, that button up there, I don't remember him. Hey bro, now there's a hook button here. Does this work? Let's park the helicopter. And let's press the hook button. And clicking on it, these other buttons appear. Clicking on this down arrow. There you go, as you can see. The hook is going down and they might be getting something. And then we can also tweak the front hook and the back hook as well. And now I understand. It seems like we might be putting things to hold on each hook. For example, something like this. I'm literally holding a porta potty. This wood here, I don't know what it's for. What a crazy thing, dude. Let me see if there are other things to hold. And look, besides those things, it seems like there's kind of a network too. And apparently that's it. Then go back to the normal hook. There's also a current here that was added to. What would a chain be used for? I don't know, but let's take advantage. And with that, we can test how wide these chains are and the hooks too. Let's see how far it stretches. And this here would be the maximum size. We can stretch the chain really big. I really like this new VIP helicopter a lot, you know? The problem is that he is a VIP, right? Only people with VIP in Brookhaven can have it. All right, let's park right here. Let's catch the next one. This is the new helicopter. Military helicopter. He is not that different from the others. Literally the same thing, but with the military theme and look, which is pretty cool here. On the side, you can see also new items were added to the game. Well, now we have this here. It would be like a stick for making signals to let someone park the helicopter or something similar, you know? This is quite cool. And there are many types of animations. Here's this one. This other one. And each of these here, if I am not mistaken, it has a different meaning for things to do, you know. Only professional people understand. I don't really understand much. This is probably the sign getting off the airplane. Something like this. Another thing that was added too was the new weapons. Like this one. Check out this weapon here, dude. How weird. It's like a real military weapon. It's quite different. Her animations are still the same as the ones we already have, and besides her, several others were also added. Like this sniper, for example. There's this other sniper here that's a bit different. There's also this other weapon here, which is like a real war weapon. This one here is like a small machine gun. One of the new items. The newest props have also been added. This was added among them. It's like a light. Clicking on it and it kind of makes some little lights. I don't know. Then I was able to see better in the dark. Yes. He also does various types of animations. Here it is turned off. Also available here. You can see his slow motions. Very different. These 3 new properties were also added, with them being this place here. Believe it, this thing about parking helicopters helicopters. Some of these heavy loads also came here. It should also probably be used for us to put inside the helicopter. And this other one here is like a slightly different load. I really like this new update. Hey, did you like it? Comment below, I'd like to know.